Hello everyone, welcome back to Cynical Reacts. I'm your dude, Cynical. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some good old-fashioned hoarding videos. No, I'm not talking about the show Hoarders, as that's copyrighted, and I hear they will copyright strike you immediately, but instead we're going to be taking a look at clips of people's hoarded up houses on TikTok. Looking at people's hoarded up houses always makes me feel better about my own problems, doesn't it with you? Alright, this has copyrighted music, and it goes, "Ain't nobody dope as me, I'm just so fresh and clean, so fresh and so clean, clean, so fresh and so clean, clean." Alright, hold on. Alright, so, oh my God in heaven, what's happening? Okay, that looks a little better. Okay, a lot of these are like cleaning channels where people go and clean stuff up, which honestly is great, because I want to see all of these cleaned up. Oh my gosh, dude. That's like so many pots of overflowed mac and cheese burned on or whatever. Alright, this must be in the UK because I believe that's a clothes washing machine in the kitchen. Okay, that one was pretty bad, but I'm sure it can get worse. Next.
My husband's grandma is a hoarder, and up until a couple weeks ago...
What do you mean she's a hoarder? This looks perfectly fine.
No one's been in the house for years, as you can see.
Yeah, it's a little cluttered up in there.
So, I've been tasked to clean out her house.
A little bit. Maybe we could, like, take a dustpan or a broom in there.
House as much as possible over the next few weeks to make it livable again.
Okay.
Obviously, I've never done this before, and I sympathize with those who have.
Oh my gosh, all outside, dude. Can you imagine this is your neighbor? Like, there's just rats, cockroaches, and all this stuff emanating from this person's house, like, working its way over towards your house. And that is exactly how that happens, by the way. I used to live in some pretty rundown apartments when I was younger, and a lot of my neighbors were really disgusting and had cockroaches, so I also had cockroaches, even though I didn't live like a disgusting freaking animal. All the people in the apartments around me did, so their cockroaches would come to my house. I saw a cockroach climb up on the back of my love seat one time, not this couch, it was a whole different couch. I've had way different furniture for years now. And I looked at it, and it started flying right at me. I swear to God, dude. It flew at me. They fly. And I screamed the most high-pitched bitch freaking scream. I was like, ah! It flew right at my face, man. I started screaming like a bitch. Like, I don't know. I'm not that embarrassed, dude. It was terrifying. It flew right at my face, man. I was like, ah! Ah! You ever seen a dude, like, touch an insect or something and instantly become a bitch? You're like, man, I didn't fucking touch that shit. Ah! Ah! Ah!
People, if you have any input or advice, leave it in the comments below.
I would just bulldoze the whole house down, I would say. This is not fixable. Well, let's just bulldoze this thing down. Grandma can go live like in an RV or something from now on. Clearly you don't care about your house, Grandma. Somebody must have passed that down to you for free because you hoarded it up. That's literally what happens 99% of the time. I would never hoard up a house that I worked my balls off my whole life to afford, right? These are always people that got a house given to them.
And please join me on this ridiculous side quest of mine.
Alright, so as we heard on that one, her husband's grandma is a hoarder, and she has started to tackle the mess. There's actually a part 2 to this one, so let's see what kind of progress she's making. My husband's grandma is a hoarder. Okay, it has some sort of copyrighted music. It's like, girl, what have you done? Like I've never heard this. Over the past couple months, finger snap, we've been helping making her house livable again. Alright, let's see. So, what kind of progress? Okay, got a hallway going. Been working on making a pathway. Okay. Day 1. What year is that from? Oh, 2012. Okay. That's barely even hoarded up. She's almost within this decade. Alright? She barely even has a problem. Well, let's see if that stupid music is still playing. Yes. Sweeping up broken glass? Mentally exhausted. I bet. Dude, I'm tired just looking at this freaking mess. I can't stand clutter and stuff, dude. You were very nice to do this. Day 2. Okay. End books. They always have a ton of books. Needed light. Okay. Day 3. Avalanches. That's to be expected. Need to check inside everything. Oh, man. I bet you can find some cool old school toys in there, man. That's the one cool thing, right? Like underneath the piles of rat feces, we found a super cool old vintage Operation game. Starting to see the progress. Yeah, you can walk kind of through there. A lot better than it was, that's for sure. More books. Okay. Okay. Golf clubs. I haven't been golfing in quite a while. That reminds me I need to go. Day 6. All right. Oh my goodness, you're making some good progress in there, dude. Their hoard isn't as filthy as a lot of them. Are those a couple of guitars, bro? What the heck? That is not how you store a guitar. This guitar is just all haphazardly thrown atop a pile of nonsense. This guitar is buried. I think there's a third one right here. Hold on. Yes. We're collecting guitars, but just throwing them atop the garbage pile. As someone who plays guitar, I am angry. I mean, not really angry. I don't really have a whole lot of, what do you call it? Emotions or whatever. But I do feel something in there. There's some kind of like burning sensation. I think that's emotions. All right, so she made some pretty good progress on her husband's grandma's house. That's good to see, and that person is a saint. I would never go clean up somebody else's hoard. Maybe if they were family or something. I don't know. Maybe if it was my grandma or something. I guess I would help. Next, these are the 5 stages of hoarder houses.
We recently cleaned out a stage 5 hoarder house, and many commenters were interested in the 5 stages of hoarding, so here they are.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Stages 1 and 2 are usually considered just a messy house.
Okay, yeah, that's just a messy house.
The homes are sanitary and fully functional,
but you need to clean that house, because this can be a slippery slope that leads to Hoarder Town.
There's noticeable clutter like stacked dishes and overflowing trash cans that can impact mental health. Stage 2.
It does impact mental health, thank you. Even clutter like that. Personally, me, I can't stand clutter. I can't stand gross, dirty stuff laying around the house. I like everything to be spotless and super nicely organized. The feng shui of it makes my brain feel good. A cluttered house always makes me feel like the walls are closing in and very depressed, whereas a clean and organized house makes me feel good. You can really feel the difference in the vibe, dude. I don't know if feng shui is real, where you like rearrange things in your house to have a different vibe or whatever in there, but I literally think it is real.
It was messier than stage 1, but typically neither are reported as a hoarding situation. At stage 3, the condition of the home becomes more noticeably cluttered and
yeah, now we're getting a little wild. We got bags of cans laying on the ground.
Concerning to one's health. Rooms, even bathrooms.
Oh no. When you start getting yellow discolorations in your washing machine. What the hell did you pour in the bleach thing? What the hell is this? Oh! You poured some freaking chicken soup down the freaking bleach thing? What are you doing? What? Hold on. Dude, what did you do to that washing machine? What is this? There's like food debris right here. There's yellow markings here. Some yellow crap got in the top of the spinny thing. What the heck? Ugh.
Bathrooms.
And the most disgusting part of all, there's a roll of duct tape right here. What are you doing?
Accessible. Odors permeate from piles of garbage and
yeah, I bet odors do permeate.
Other clutter. You will likely notice signs of infestations. Owners may begin to isolate themselves, and without intervention, conditions will quickly worsen. At stage 4, living conditions are very hazardous to one's health. Most or all rooms are so cluttered that they're no longer functional. There is often a narrow path from room to room.
Dude, are there like bugs flying
Odors
everywhere?
Are intense and infestations become full.
Oh my gosh!
Blown. It's hard to imagine it getting worse than this.
Oh, you got a drawer full of roaches.
Does. A stage 5 hoarder house is condemnable. You'll find bottles of urine and buckets
why?
of feces or a section.
Why do the really bad ones always end up bottling their own urine and feces? I'm sorry to be really gross. Please, for the love of God, don't click off. This channel needs views, man. I don't understand how we get to a point where we don't have plumbing anymore. For some reason, all of these people get to a stage where they hoarded so bad that we stopped using running water. We stopped using a toilet and started pooping on the floor or in buckets or in bottles or in the bathtub or on the floor. Why? Why does the plumbing always go out? Like, I don't care how bad I hoarded up the house. I'm not going to turn off the water. What happened? Why does that always happen?
The floor designated for that business.
Hold on. He said they start pooping and peeing in bottles and sometimes in a spot on the floor designated for that business. Let's hear it again.
You'll find bottles of urine and buckets of feces or a section of the floor designated for that business.
A section of the floor designated for that business. Bro, this is real dumb. Like, you know, back in the day, an outhouse was just like a room outside with a hole in the ground that you would poop and pee in. Right? Like, that would be better than this. Like, just go dig a hole outside. I'm not trying to encourage people to live this type of lifestyle, but use your head, man. If you're gonna poo-poo, pun intended, the idea of indoor plumbing, then maybe we should just go dig an outhouse. You know what I mean? Like,
Components of the home, including furniture, floors, and walls, can be damaged beyond repair.
oh my God, you hoarded a hole right into the floor.
The condition of the home can even be fatal.
Oh my gosh.
An estimated 2 to 6% of Americans are considered hoarders, but since stages 1 and 2 are
Freaking mouse. Oh my God, what even is that?
often unreported,
Oh, what is that?
I'd say the number is closer
What is that? Is it insects or poop? What is it?
to 20%. You definitely know a hoarder, and if you are one, there's no shame in asking for help.
The floor is permanently ruined with black stuff. Ugh. Oh my God, that was disgusting. Right now, all the stage 1 hoarders are looking at the stage 5 hoarders like, man, you guys got a serious problem right now. All right, and there we learned about the various stages of hoarding. If any of you are currently at a stage 1 or 2, I suggest you clean it up before it becomes a stage 3 through 5. My God. Next.
When we clean up hoarder homes, it's pretty often that the client is struggling with a series of mental health related issues. So
I would say so.
their homes will often look a lot like this.
Oh no, poop everywhere, animal poop everywhere.
And most of the time, these clients will own pets,
Oh, why? Why do you own pets? If you can't take care of yourself, what are you doing trying to take? Oh my God, look at that! Ah!
which can really be a
Oh!
recipe for disaster.
Oh
if they
my
don't have
God.
the ability to clean
Jesus, help us!
up after themselves or the ones they love.
Dude, you're abusing this animal as well as yourself.
So it's really just something to be super mindful of. If you know you struggle with hoarding disorder and you're thinking about getting pets, you might want to reconsider that before you get into something that you might not be able to take care of down the line. Now,
Yeah, if you are struggling to take care of yourself, please don't buy any pets. I know you're lonely, but work on your own stuff first before you bring another animal in and start harming them because you're not over your own personal issues. We harm a lot of other people, animals, and all sorts of stuff when we're not over our issues, dude. Through things like this, through yelling and freaking out because of bad things that happened to you, now you're traumatizing other people because you haven't gotten over it.
we really don't like seeing humans or animals, for that matter, suffering. So I was able to partner with this cool company called Scrub Daddy, which helped me get this project complete.
Okay, that looks a hell of a lot better. It's completely disgusting, and that house needs to probably be burned down now. But you guys did a great job.
Completely cleaned up for this person for free.
Oh, you guys did that for free. That's very nice. Unfortunately, though, with the amount of dog turds that were on that carpet, that whole place is just going to have to be straight up burned down, bro. Like, the messed up part is people living in these situations get used to the smell, so they don't know that they smell like that themselves when they go out into society. I've been around a couple people before that randomly smelled really terrible, and you could tell that they hoarded animals and or things back at their house. Next.
This is the interior of a bathroom where
Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this bathroom has seen better days.
someone suffering from Diogenes syndrome lived. Sadly,
Diogenes syndrome? Like the philosopher?
sadly, people with this condition have an extreme tendency to hoard everything. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Dude, what is the debris? It looked like you opened up a bunch of bags of Captain Crunch and just shook them out all over the floor. Like, what is this? What the hell? There's literal, like, debris, like crackers and cereal and busted up stuff. Like, what the heck is this?
Absolutely everything without throwing anything away.
Right, and there's also, like, food debris. Like, I don't even know what that is. Is that food? Is that, like, freaking rabbit bedding? Like, what is that?
What you see here is mostly garbage, accumulated over the years.
What's all the brown stuff? Sawdust? Were they cutting wood in the kitchen? On this lovely granite countertop. Dude, this would be a dope kitchen, you idiots. Dude, it's always people that have a nice, big-ass, dope house that their parents or somebody gave to them for free, like I said before. You don't hoard up something that you actually worked for, obviously. But they have these nice granite countertops, dude. Wow, what a waste.
Until the space became completely unusable.
Oh my God, what the hell? Why would any of this garbage be on the bed instead of just like brushing it off onto the floor so you could sleep on one place with no garbage? There's plenty of room on the floor here to put this garbage there and then have a mattress that has never been touched by garbage. But no, instead we've put so much garbage on there and let it fester for so long that it's eating the mattress. There are like holes and shit in the mattress. Like the garbage is like acidic and it's like disintegrating the mattress. Like what's happening?
This is the bedroom. A simple mattress buried under a mountain of small debris.
The debris seems to be disintegrating the mattress and eating it.
The person lived and slept here, completely disregarding hygiene and comfort.
They just laid atop the garbage. That's what I don't get. Like I said, you could have just brushed it all off or not put it there to begin with. There's plenty of room for more garbage on the floor. You know how sometimes in the bottom of your garbage can, you get that garbage can juice or garbage water where all the various different types of trash come together and meld and form this disgusting primordial ooze? They got that on the bed and it's eating through the freaking mattress and they're just like, you know what? I'm right there. That's where I'm just gonna go ahead and have a little nap. Oh man. Oh, that can of Denison's chili is providing a lot of lumbar support right there. Oh. I just can't wrap my head around it, man. Next, Jacob's hoarded apartment. Yep. One of the downsides to living close to other people or in an apartment or whatever in general. Because of you, the whole apartment complex has rats, mice, cockroaches, probably bed bugs. Okay, what kind of pizza is that? Is that shaped like the state of Texas? Okay, this is a Texas hoard.
Jacob let depression get the best of him. He found himself never leaving home, not even to throw out his trash. Let's get started.
Let's get started. Oh, you're gonna clean this. Okay, you've got a snow shovel here. That is the correct tool. Let's go. Yup, that's how you do that.
He's lucky he didn't start a fire where he was putting out his cigarettes.
There's no way he was putting them out there. Dos Equis and cigarettes, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, you're in a bad way, bro. All the Dr. Pepper bottles. Okay. I can imagine what this person looks like. The typical person who's like, Mom, give me more tendies. Just like grown older and sloppier. Blankets in the pile won't let me shovel. Oh my goodness. Well, that's nice of you to help Jacob. It's crazy to me how people will go and clean up other people's hoards. I'm not saying we shouldn't do that and help people out sometimes and stuff, but I feel like they're not learning their lesson. Like the show hoarders. The hoarder would be sitting back like, I don't want you to throw that away. I don't want you to do this. I don't want that, blah, blah, blah. They're just like arguing the whole time, and they don't have to do any of the actual work themselves, so they are not going to learn their lesson. You did not learn your lesson because you did not have to do the hard work to clean this up, so you will probably hoard it up again.
Table was holding this trash pile together.
I used to have that same table, man. That's that crappy Walmart folding table. Oh, gosh. Fan was buried. Oh, my God, bro. What are you doing? Ew. Dude, there were Ritz crackers just loosely sitting in here. Got some Funyuns right here. Got some Marlboros. Oh, man. Man, we are in a bad way, huh?
Still so much.
Hold on, was that a ring light? Hold on now, we filming content in there? Oh, no, 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 no. Is that one of those weird, like, bladeless Dyson fans or something?
Still so much.
At least this one is just all garbage, so it's easy to take care of. You can just throw it away. A lot of the episodes of the show Hoarders, the people want to keep various things, and it's a huge pain in the butt, and it draws out the whole process.
Look at how many bags this room is making.
Right, the room is literally 99% garbage. The only thing in that room that is not trash is the bed and the fan. And I'm not saying the bed is not trashed. Here's the final results. The apartment is beyond cleaning. Carpet needs to be removed for sure. Oh, absolutely. This entire apartment needs to be gutted. You need to remove that carpet, replace it. It needs to be repainted. All of the surfaces need to be disinfected. This guy needs to be kicked the hell out and never allowed in anybody's apartment ever again. And this needs to be completely gutted and redone. I'm sure the toilet probably even needs to be replaced, right? It's probably all busted and dirty and completely messed up in one stupid way or another. Okay, you guys did a great job. You got all the garbage off there. And now you see what happens when you just randomly throw garbage everywhere. Shocker, it stains the shit out of the carpet and it becomes completely destroyed permanently. That carpet will have to be ripped out and replaced. Hopefully none of his funk and garbage juice soaked down into the subfloor. Alright, and that's the end of that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go clean my house. It's not even to a stage 1 hoard yet, but I'm gonna go clean everything immediately, maybe brush my teeth, take several showers in a row. Personally, I think it's really sad, but I also think it's really gross and ridiculous that people live like that. Obviously, a lot of those people have mental health issues that they need to deal with, and this is just one of many ways that people deal with their messed up mental problems, right? You might do drugs. You might eat a bunch of highly processed food. You might hoard up your house. Like, people have a lot of weird responses to trauma and mental issues. Once again, the solution is to confront and deal with those mental problems so you stop doing this type of stuff to overcome them. Hopefully all of these people can deal with whatever issues are causing them to hoard, and also hopefully every single one of those houses will be burned to the ground and nobody will ever be allowed to step foot in it again. I have sympathy for these people, but good God, clean up after yourselves. So what do you think of the clips that we just saw? Leave a comment below. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. Alright, bye.